Okay, hello again. It's been a few months since I did my starter tier list, and a game came out between then and now called Pokemon ZA. I just wanted to rank the new megas. Meganium is the one I picked as a starter. I think it does save a lot of what I didn't like about Meganium, so I think I will rank it pretty high up there. I think adding more interesting things than neck really helps a lot. Because I always thought it was kind of lame. It's just like a flower, the head poking through it. This one at least has more going on, especially with like the animations and the way it fires off solar beam super quickly. I don't know. I enjoyed using it. It's a starter I picked. It kind of has endeared me to Meganium more, even though like I look at it and I still don't really like the design. When it goes mega, I do quite like it. Mega for alligator, not as bad as it looks in the stills, but it is pretty silly. Um, Probably like low C tier. I don't know. I feel like they could have just done something else. When the hood comes down, it basically just looks like a giant Totodile. I feel like they didn't really commit to that enough. Doesn't actually look like Totodile because it's so fucking red. It's more spikes, and then like they add like these dark blue things to it that aren't really in the design. Uh, where's Crocodile? Yeah, I don't know. It feels like they just added it to add it. Doesn't really sell the design anymore. And they made it dragon type. Like, I guess that's why it might be blue, but there's nothing about this that screams dragon type the way it does for like Mega Charizard. Like, even Sceptile, you could be like, oh, why is it dragon type? I don't know. I think it's more deserving than this, but I think it's just like every reptile mega has to be a dragon type now. It's kind of been the trend that because they didn't give these guys dragon type originally, but they gave them like dragon moves. They have to be dragon type in the mega. Which to be fair, I'm pretty sure for alligator gets like dragon dance as an egg move. It does make sense for it to be a dragon type, and I don't know. For how loved I know Totodile is, I do know a lot of people that are really disappointed with this mega. Whereas like Meganium fans really did like Mega Meganium for the most part. Actually, that's another thing I didn't talk about. In ZA, because the Pokemon are next to you, you get a better sense of scale. I know that they aren't truly true to their dex scale, but that doesn't matter that much. Like Mega Meganium is bigger than Meganium. It's not just Meganium with more shit on it. It is genuinely bigger, and that was really cool. And like, yeah, having the Pokemon next to you really just gives you that sense of like how big they are or how small they are, which is usually the disappointing case. Mega Embor, I don't know. It's just Embor, but more shit. I don't even think it's like a bad design. I just don't like it. I didn't like the base one that much. So even like elevating it, it's just kind of like mid. And it especially does not land as well because it's like we had two Johto starters and then one Unova starter. Because they already did the Fire Ghost, Sui, Typhlosion. They couldn't do Typhlosion again, I guess. I kind of wish they hadn't done that. I would have rather just had all Johto starters and all uh, Unova starters get this refreshed at the same time. Instead, like, we got Samurott in Legends of Arceus, and we get Embor in Legends EA, and now we're just missing Superior, which really sucks. Within the circles I talk in, like most people prefer Superior, so it does suck that they skipped over him. And I don't know what gimmick we're getting next. It's kind of sad that we're not getting a Mega or Hisui form for this guy, you know. Now for the Kalos starters who finally got their Megas after what, like 10 years? 10 plus years, if anything. It's not really shown in this. Chestnut gets like a staff or something. I actually did like using this guy. I don't know where I put the original Chestnut design, but this guy is definitely higher. Because one of my problems with the Chestnut design was that it felt like it lacked contrast, and this fixes a lot of my problems with that. Like, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but like the division of like having the cape really brings that red out. Having the shields, cool. Green feels more prominent. He has a little crown on his face. That really helps like bring out the face. I do think this one was cool. I wish I don't remember how strong these are. I really don't get a sense for the Pokemon stats when I use them in ZA that well. So I'm not staring at a stat screen a lot of the time. I'm just kind of like throwing them out there and like, you know, using them for either like their type advantages or like the moves they know. And it's actually been a while since I played ZA because I'm not getting the DLC. No, I just played long enough to get the stones from the PvP mode. Mega Delphox I really like. I think this fixes Delphox for me. I might even put an S here. Something that people have sort of noticed with the newer set of Megas is that it feels like more of them reference like earlier stages. And with this one, it feels like it kind of brings back, you know, the dark contrast that Braixen had and then Delphox kind of lacks, which really helps its design stand out. I actually don't remember where I put Delphox right here. Just adding like the dark pattern to like the ears, the sleeves, and the bottom of the dress just saves this design so much because it's like actually really like Delphox's silhouette, and I always felt like people are a bit too harsh on it. But like comparing the colors of these two, it kind of feels deserved because the orange on the like maroon just it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. And this just feels like like the sunset, like going from yellow to orange to dark purple. It looks awesome. I like that rides a broom. It feels like it should have like innate levitate, and it really annoys me that it doesn't. Because in ZA, you'll just like send it out against something, and then you know there's so many things using earthquake, and your Delphox is just gonna get one shot by that, even though it's like flying around on a broom. It's like it feels like it should dodge those things. It doesn't. So it'll be interesting to see what ability they give this thing. Yeah, I don't have too much to say. I just think it's an elevation of Delphox's design in every single way. Other than just having like one little wand stick, it's got two wands and a broom. Looks super cool. I don't know if this will be a controversial opinion, but I actually think that the base Mega Delphox looks better than the shiny. I think the shiny kind of ruins the pattern of the contrast to the point where like when I saw people showing off their shinies, I was like, ah, I just prefer regular Delphox, even though like shiny Delphox is better than regular Delphox. Mega Delphox is better than shiny Mega Delphox, if that makes sense. The last one is Mega Greninja. Mega Greninja, I don't know how to feel. I kind of feel bad for putting Ash Greninja so low, but I just, it looks so silly to me. I'd at least put Greninja, Mega Greninja as high as Greninja. Maybe I like it a bit less, weirdly enough. I do think that ZA helps a lot of these Pokemon just because of how good the animations look and how they move around. Like it's kind of like floating, and the way it attacks is like it will like move and like hit things with shuriken. It's kind of cool. When I saw this one, I was kind of curious what the shiny would look like. If it would have like a weird different color suit, because this one kind of looks like it's wearing a ninja suit because it's got the black. It kind of looks like the shiny. But the shiny is just like pure black, basically. That was kind of an interesting way to deal with that. Yeah, it's just very ninja. I don't know. It's like I like it, but it's not like super moving to me. It's not like Delphox where it's just like, oh, this instantly just boosts Delphox in my head. It's just kind of like, yeah, yeah, it's the mega that we should have gotten instead of Ash Greninja. And again, I it's silly because it's like Ash Greninja is like barely that different from regular Greninja. Like I shouldn't dislike it as much as I do, but I always see that red star on its face and the like black sideburn things, and I'm just like, ugh, I hate it. So this is definitely the one I prefer, and it's just like a very logical progression of Greninja, so I have no complaints from me. Also seems like they added the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon starters to this, but I don't really want to rank those. Probably haven't played whatever game these are from. Like maybe some of the earlier ones. Like I remember Cubone was one of the first starters I ever got in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Like that was the one I played as. Riolu is cool. I think Shinx is in Sky. Not played Super or whatever one this one's from. But yeah, I don't really want to rank these, even though I played a bunch of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I just like, yeah, I don't want to get too much in the weight of ranking everything. I thought it was cool that this saved my list though, because I really did not want to redo it or just have an empty list to like throw the new Megazord. But yeah, that's pretty much it.